We're back with episode 108 of Road to 99 overall in NBA 2K11 My Career, where we start as a 35 and work our way up to 99. If you were unconscious on Friday, then you probably missed our live stream. It gave us a glimpse of what's to come post Alejandro Papapadoulis getting 99 overall. We're talking 2K12. We made a couple builds, did a couple things, but it's okay because you can always go back and look because it's on my channel for your viewing pleasure. But not too much pleasure, you twisted little freak. Put that away! It's not going anywhere. You can always go back and re-watch it. But now we're coming back to 2K11 and the legacy of Alejandro Papapadoulis. We're 21 games into our sophomore season, and we have game number 22 right around the corner against the Dallas Mavericks. They were good last year, but they're pretty stinky now, and we're not gonna skip a beat. Game number 22. Objectives for the game: take at least 16 jump shots during the game. Howie Mandel says open that briefcase. Call it a done deal. That's a lock. Limit your matchup to 11 combined layups or dunks. Who do they got? Jason Kidd? I don't even know if he's still there. Brother would be 97 years old, but this is a lock. And finish the game with a teammate grade of A+, or better. We never finish below an A+. This is a lock. We're playing in Dallas. They're 13-10. We're 11-10. Does that make them better than us? Absolutely not. I'm seeing a whole lot of mid on their starting lineup, especially a 97-year-old Shaquille O'Neal. That man was old last season, and somehow he's still kicking. Brother, just hang him up. Just hang him up. But stats on the season: 51.8 points per game, 7.5 rebounds, 10.7 assists, 2 steals, 1.4 blocks, 58% from the field, 95% from the line, 46% from 3, 6.9 turnovers. Hey, yo. I'm rocking with that. Tip-off begins, and we win it. And just like that, Dirk Nowitzki's gone on the break. He's not supposed to be moving like that. 7'7", sprinting down the court. But now the morale's at an all-time low. We're calling for the ISO. Spin move into the paint. We lay it in. Just kidding. They gotta foul the man. Send him to the line. At the line, first free throw goes in. And you already know we never miss the second. Goes in. But now we're moving up the court. Crossover to the right. Drop it off to Carmelo Anthony. Look at that man fly. Dirk Nowitzki's going into retirement a couple days early. He should have been there about a week ago. But now next possession, we do a little loopy. Get ready to run the play. Pull up at the midi. That goes in. Do dribble, size him up. Drop it off to Melo. Get it back. Wide open 3-ball. That goes in. 11-11. Make a wish. I wish for Alejandro Papapadoulis to get MVP. I wish for DeMarcus Cousins to get anger management. I wish for Emeka Okafor to get uncloned. Whoa. I don't know what you're talking about. Now we have the ball. Crossover to the right. Pull up at the midi again. Who does that look like? That looks like prime Alejandro Papapadoulis. But now we drop it off to Melo in the corner. He throws a lob, and we slam it in over Shaquille O'Neal. Are you kidding me? Every time we step on the court, it's a highlight reel. And when I tell you we're the best two-way player in the league, we are the best two-way player in the league. We force a miss. Somebody get the flex steal because Tyreek Evans is leaking. Send it to him, and he gets it to go. That's an assist. But now it's a typical Tuesday in the paint, and we're getting swarmed.
Hey, how are you? How's it going? Long time no see. Anybody smell that?
But Eddie Curry's wide open. Hit him. He lays it in. But now Melo hits us, and we stop and fade away at the midi. That goes in. Crossover to the left. Pull up at the midi again. Ooh. You thought we were missing, but we're not. Now the quarter's about to end. I'm everywhere on defense, but they eventually score. So we have to redeem ourselves. 7-second offense. Crossover to the left. Step back. Fade away 3-ball. That goes in, and that's how we end the first quarter. We're up by 3 against the Dallas Horses. But start of the second, we started signing autographs with the left hand so we can do this. Left hand goes in. But now Tony Douglas hits us up top. Get Dirk jumping. Preston with the acrobatic finish. He knows where to be on the court. But why stop there? We keep facilitating. We lollipop a pass to Carmelo in the corner. That goes in. The catch and shoot of dreams. Size it up, Sean Marion. Get that man dancing. Just kidding. Drop it off. Preston. He pulls up. He misses. I'll clean it up for you. Don't worry. Kick it out to Melo for the midi. Wide open. He misses as well. You thought something good was going to come from that? This team is terrible. But now we drop it off to Preston. He tries taking a terrible shot. Gives it back. Fade away at the elbow. Front rim goes in. You cannot contain the man. But now Carl with the C's getting ready to inbound the ball. He's calling for the chocolate milk razzle dazzle. So that's what we do. Get to our spot. Pull up at the midi. That's a catch and shoot, baby. And that goes in. But now my teammates finally show up and Tony Douglas steals it. Throws it up to us. Acrobatic finish. Through the contact, we lay it in, call it a basket, and then some. We're going to the line for one more. At the line, free throw goes in. Though we were missing. We don't do that. But now with no regards for the Dallas locals, we do dribble. Step back three over Boubois. Goes in. That's a Frenchman. I feel like LeBron game 7. So we give Marion the lane, and we block that man from behind. Are you kidding me? We're not done yet, though. Bring it up the court. Drop it off to Marcus Cousins. He slams it in.
The best two-way player in the league. We're talking this way and that way.
Preston airs it out, and we drop it off to Carl with a C, and he posterizes the man. Give him one more.
It's an N1.
Now Preston with the ball, he's spinning in circles. Kicks it out to the corner. It's a catch and shoot 3. I feel like Klay Thompson. That goes in. But we keep playing fast, pushing it up the court. We drop it off to Preston in the paint. He lays it in. Basket and then some. But now all this offense is making me tired. Why not some defense? Send that thing into a different time zone.
In about 14 hours, that thing's gonna land in Puerto Rico. Puerto Rican natives might be confused by that. It's just a basketball.
But across over to the left, we go straight into the paint, and it's wide open. We're slamming it in. Look at the lean in it. The lean. But why stop there? We get the crossover to the right. Pull up at the 3 ball. I woke up feeling dangerous. Somehow it's a tie game. We blew our lead. Carl with a C gets the ball. Gives it back to us. What is that finish? Acrobatic finish. Left hand. What more can you ask for? We're down by 2, 18 seconds left. Carl with a C steals it, gives it up to us. We hesitate, bring it back, drop it off to Carmelo Anthony, and he misses the dagger. This is what nightmares are made of. But we'll get it right back from Melo. Catch and shoot 3 in the corner. 1-point game. 3.5 seconds left. We end up fouling. They hit their 2 free throws. And we have one last possession. Down by 3. 2 seconds left on the clock. Melo getting ready to inbound it. Game on the line.
Papa poo-poo.
And we don't follow the play. You can't measure the intangibles. And we lose the game. But we finish with 45 points, 11 rebounds, 10 assists, 2 blocks, only 6 turnovers. That's not bad. Dominate our matchup. A+ teammate grade. 2 out of 3 objectives. We lose, but we get 1,764 skill points. Some people call that a bag, but we're never satisfied. We're back in the gym. Rebounding drills. I feel like Russell Westbrook with a better wardrobe. We finish with gold, get plus 400 skill points, and plus 2 to our hustle. You can't measure heart, but you can surely measure hustle. That takes us out of the game. 5,986 skill points to spend, and we're going to do so right now. We upgrade our layup to a 99 because I'm sick and tired of missing them. And we bring up our offensive awareness to a 98, and we're going straight for overall. Defensive clutch to a 35, and we're sitting at a 95 overall, but I silly goof. I start playing with my attributes, and I didn't realize you lose skill points. It's like a BOGO. I buy them for 100, but they only give me 50 back. So I got scammed, and we're back at a 94. It's a sick joke. But if you thought we were ending here, you must be mistaken. Because we have 22 games completed. And why would we stop at 22? When we could go straight into Game 23. Objectives for the game. Shoot at least 48% from behind the 3-point line. We're pulling up from the parking lot. Efficiently. This is a lock. Limit your matchup to 12 combined layups or dunks. Chris Paul's not dunking. This is a lock. And finish the game with a team at grade A+ or better. We never finish below an A+. This is a lock. And for some reason, they're calling Chris Paul a star. So it's a key game. And we'll take that. In New Orleans, we're 11-11. Hornets are 13-11. We're the better team on paper. That's all I'm saying. But if you look at this roster, you can see Emeka Okafor. If you think the Alejandro Papadoul's family tree lore runs deep, the Emeka Okafor clone allegations run even deeper. The team announced that he took an unexpected vacation for a couple of days. Who takes a vacation for a couple of days on no notice? ESPN heard this and they ran with it. They said this man was cloned. C-L-O-N-E-D, like a goat. Not Alejandro Papadoul's goat, like an animal goat.
Teammates are saying that he hasn't smiled since. Now, if you think Emeka Okafor was cloned, please let me know in the comments, because I think he is too. But that's an opinion-based matter. It's all conspiracy, hypothetical. No one knows for sure. We can't put facts to paper yet. The only facts we can talk about is that tip-off begins and we lose it. But we get going right away. Give us the ball, walk straight into the paint, lay it in. Chris Paul can't guard us. But why stop there? We get the ball from Tyreek straight to the paint again. 2 hands. Double clutch dunk. We're hitting the back of our head with it. What do you mean by that? Crossover to the right. Behind the back. Flashy pass to Carl with a C. Moment of the game. Yes, it was. It was more than a moment in the game. Because it happened and then some. But now we're sizing up Chris Paul very far away from the 3-point line. Drop it off to Melo. Reverse slam he does. Send him to the line for one more. But now Chris Paul's not liking the small talk we're giving him. So he step backs, hits a midi right in our face. Disrespectful if you ask me, so we gotta answer back. We size him up, we step back, he's gone. And we pull up for 3. But why stop there? A little give and go with Samuel Dallenberg. Catch and shoot 3. That goes in as well. But now we drop it off to Omri. He gives it back. We cross up Chris Paul. Step back 3 again. It's actually a 2, but it goes in. On the break we are. Instead of playing defense, they go for the charge, and we skip right around them. Layup goes in. But why stop there? We size them up, bring it back, pull up for 3. That goes in as well. Crossover to the right, pull up at the midi. 2 defenders, they can't stop us. We're not missing that. But why stop there? Crossover to the right, pull up at the elbow. That goes in. But I've been cooking, so we drop it off to Melo, and he bulldozes straight through the defense. That's an assist, and that's a confidence killer for the cloned Emeka Okafor.
He just got dunked on.
But now Chris Paul says, I'm sick and tired again. Fade away midi, front rim goes in. And now AP says, I'm sick and tired. So we cook that man like a blooming onion. Fade away midi goes in. And that's how we end the first quarter. The first quarter. We're up by 8. It's looking like a blowout. New Orleans court kind of clean, though. If you look at it closely. I'm kind of a fan. Start of the second. Crossover to the right. Drop it off to Marcus. Little fade away. Goes in. But now we drop it off to Melo. He gives it back, and we cock it back. Are you kidding me? David West wearing elbow pads like he's in the WWE. What is that attire for? But now Melo driving into the paint. Drops it off to us. We lay it in through the contact. Crossover to the right. Pull up at the midi. We're not missing that. But now typical Tuesday, we're getting swarmed. And Melo makes a beautiful cut. Slams it in over 14 defenders. That man is hyped up. Crossover to the right. Walk straight into the paint. They gotta foul us, but we still get it to go. Chris Paul has little hands. But now we have the ball again. Crossover to the right, straight to the paint. We take the elevator to the penthouse. We're climbing. No one is up there to stop that man. But now they're pressing us like that pimple on your back, and they're not letting go. But the paint's wide open, and we slam it in. DeMarcus Cousins finds us, and we get it to go. But why stop there? He hits us again, and Samuel Dallenberg hit him, and he slams it in, and that's career assist number 500. Someone grabbed that ball before Chris Paul runs away with it. But now we panic, kick it out to Melo. He gives it back, and we go straight to the midi, shoot it right over Chris Paul. He can't stop us. But now with 10 seconds left, Chris Paul takes a terrible shot. He misses. Crossover to the right, step back, midi goes up and goes in. We beat the buzzer, and that's how we end the half. We're up by 25.
We're talking points.
Chris Paul with 12 points, 5 assists, and 2 steals. Pretty mid if you ask me. But Alejandro Papapadoulis with 47 points, 6 rebounds, 8 assists, and 2 steals. I'm not saying this man's going for 100, but this man could be going for 100. Start of the third, we get the ball from Melo, and we tomahawk it in. No one is there to stop us. Pick it up right where we left off. Speaking of picking up right where we left off, best two-way player in the league. Get that out of here. Not as aggressive as before, but a block nonetheless. Step back 3. That goes in. We are doing everything on the court, including giving the most hustle. Go straight to the paint, miss the shot, grab the rebound, kick it out to Preston, get it back, catch and shoot 3. It's actually a 2. That goes in. But the defense doesn't stop there. Michael Red with the ball. We rip it off his hip, go straight into the paint, and Kenyon Martin gets dunked on. How many old mediocre players are on this team?
Too many.
But now we have the ball again. Spin move. Lay it in. Hakeem Olajuwon is somewhere smiling at the sight of that. Bring it back. Cross it over. Walk right around the defense. And we reverse slam it in. The baseline is our friend. And the rim is our enemy. That's how we end the game. We finished with 74 points, 11 rebounds, 13 assists, 4 steals, 1 block.
5 turnovers. Only 5 turnovers.
Dominate our matchup. A+ teammate grade. 3 out of 3 objectives. We get the win, and we ball out. 11,190 skill points. Key game pays off. Getting guarded by Chris Paul pays off even more. That guy's terrible. That takes us into the post-game press conference.
It's got to be a great feeling setting the team record for points tonight. How does it feel to achieve such an accomplishment?
How does it feel to have the team record for points tonight? It feels incredible to break my record. Alejandro Papadopoulos, the greatest king in Sacramento history, build a statue, name the entire state of California after this man. Generational talent. No more questions. That takes us out of the game. 11,282 skill points to spend, and we're going to do so right now. We upgrade our offensive rebound to a 65. We upgrade our block to a 50. We upgrade our defensive clutch to a 56. We upgrade our shot close to a 74. And where does it end? It ends with our standing dunk going up to a 43, and we can end this video as a 95 overall. Just kidding, it's not ending here. All-Star voting has begun, and with no surprise, Alejandro Papadopoulos is leading the race by a large margin. Kobe Bryant in second.
Not to be confused with Bobby Bryant.
And somehow Chris Paul is third in the West. Make it make sense. But Carmelo Anthony could be coming with us. He's up there. Top 5 in forwards. We're not going anywhere without him. Also, there's a thing on here called YouTube memberships. I don't know what you get from it. I don't know what you do. All I know is if you pay $1, that's the price of 1 Arizona iced tea. So if you have $2, you can get yourself an Arizona iced tea and get a membership, which gives you my face next to your name. What more could you ask for? But if you enjoyed the video, make sure you like, make sure you comment AP for MVP in the comments. And if you're not following, make sure you follow. Because if you're not following, you're not going to see the videos as soon as they're up. And if you're not seeing them as soon as they're up, that means you're late. And if you're late, that means you're not early. If you're not early, then you're late. And if you're late, that means you're weird. Don't be weird, just follow. Thank you.